Hello everybody, it's John from the Gamer Duo here, and today we have a good matchup for you today. It's the 1 and 2 Dolphins and the 2-1 Seahawks. I accidentally, skipped it. So anyway, first down and 10 after we have a new backup quarterback for Tannehill to Jordan Cameron for the 29-yard line. Second down and 6, Tannehill to Jordan Cameron again for the first down to 36. First down and 10 now. Tannehill throws, caught by Hamner. Second down and 7. Hamner gets about 4 yards down to the 42. They're down and 3 now. Tannehill throws to Hamner, and he gets down to the 40. Jukes a man and gets down to the 39-yard line. This is a great game. First down and 10 now. Tannehill, Hamner, and Hamner's got a pretty good runs in today, so that's going to be an interesting scenario. Third down and 3 now. After a 2-yard Hamner run, Hamner runs again, and he gets nowhere. Fourth down and 4 now. They're going to attempt a field goal, and that kick is off, and no good. 50-yard field goal has been missed. So Seattle now at the 40-yard line throws Doug Baldwin for 7 yards. Russ Wilson making a good connection to his favorite target. Second down and 3 now. Thomas Rawls running. He gets the first down and more down to the 44-yard line of the Dolphins. First down and 10 still. Thomas Rawls running up the gut for 9 yards to the 35-yard line. 18 yards now. Second down and 1. Thomas Rawls again. He will get the first and break. Shed a few tackles, 4 yards in the play. First down and 10. Russell looking. Throws to Jimmy Graham all the way down to the 10-yard line. First down and 10. Russell throwing. Still looking. Throws to Jimmy Graham in the end zone for the touchdown. I think it was intended for Tyler Lockett, but Jimmy Graham took it. Third down and 13 now after the Miami Dolphins have not really getting anything. Michael Hannon goes to Brett Grimes for the first down. Or Aaron Hannon, sorry. First down and 10, Aaron Hannon looking, and he gets hit as he throws, but that's caught by Jay Ajayi. Second down and 8, throw sacked by Cassius Marsh. Hannon looking, throws to, I don't know what your name is. Third down and 8 now. Hundley throws an interception to number 35 and there's a flag though. It's gonna be a holding. Sorry, I have to remember that I have Hundley on my team. So that's gonna be a crazy, I guess, transition. Flag on the play. It's gonna be a offsides on Frank Clark there. So that's Brett Hundley. So yeah, offsides, Frank Clark on the offsides, and that's not a good thing either. So that's going to be a second down and 2. Jay Ajayi throws, fumbles it. He doesn't throw, he runs it, but he fumbles the ball anyway down to the 11-yard line. Brett Hundley looking, gets sacked down at the 1, maybe the 2. Second down and 19 now. Brett Hundley throws complete to Kenny Lawler down to the 26-yard line. 25 yards on the play. First down and 10. Brett Hundley looking to throw, looking somewhere. He really can't find anywhere to go with it. And he just dumps it off to Luke Wilson for 5, maybe 4. Third down and 6. Brett Hundley gets sacked again. Now it's fourth down and 15 on the play. First down and 10 now. Hannon throws, caught by number 82, and I'm not really able to read those names, so I'm sorry. And Brock Coyle, though, on the play is injured, and we need to get an update on him as soon as possible. Second down and 2 yards to go. Hannon still looking, throws to Jay Ajayi for the first down, slips a tackle and gets down to the 44-yard line. First down and 10. Hannon still looking, and caught by Brett Grimes. Not Brett Grimes, but I don't know. I can't think of his name. But he gets down all the way to the 17-yard line. And Aaron Hannon, 7 for 7, 76 yards and a touchdown. And dislocated elbow will be the call on Brock Coyle for the medical staff. Anyway, a first down there, 8 of 9. And they're hurrying up, so that's why that was not edited. But first down and goal now, looking. Hannon trying to find him, and he gets in! Touchdown, Dolphins! 7-7 now. Brett Hundley throws, caught to Quan Avant, the rookie. And then the final play in the half, looking, searching, Brett Hundley just throws it deep in there, and it's intercepted by Akins. But that was a Hail Mary, so it was either intercepted or in. Brett Hundley, though, first down and 10. rolling out and gets sacked for an 8-yard loss. And Hundley play action, still throwing, looking for somewhere to get it, and DeQuan drops it, but there is a flag on the play, and it's a holding against the offense on Jimmy Moray, who had the earlier holding call on the interception. So that's 2 for him. 3rd down to 27, searching. He gets sacked. Is that in the end zone? No, they're going to call it down to the 1. 3rd down to 8 now, after nothing really happened on the drive with good field position, and it's incomplete. 1st down and 10. Ferrelliferium gets down to the 16, down to 4 yards. And a good hole there. CJ Prosise drops the ball, though, unfortunately. 1st down and 10 now. Hannon is actually going to hand it off to J.J., who spins and gets 5. 2nd down and 5. Hannon looking and throws to, I don't know whether it was caught. 2nd down and 12. J.J. going, and he gets tackled down at about the 47. 3rd down and 4. Hannon looking, throws, flips it to Ajayi for the screen pass, but he gets nowhere. So 1st and 10 now for the Seattle Seahawks. Hundley throws to DeQuan, who sheds a tackle and gets down and tripped up to the 46-yard line. And Ferrelliferium will get a good run. Oh my gosh, he's still going down to the 30-yard line. 31 to be exact. Ferrelliferium on the next play spins and gets about 6 yards actually. 2nd down and 4. Looking, throws, caught DeQuan for the 20. 1st down and 10. Looking, and he's sacked! But there is a flag. Is it a holding again? I don't know. Who really knows? It is a holding call, but it's on the defense this time. So the Miami Dolphins will actually give a 1st down to Seattle, but now it's 2nd down. And Ferrelliferium, he runs and gets in! Touchdown! Seahawks, 13-7. And the extra point gets blocked! Oh my! Stephen Housh's extra point gets blocked. And it ends up being picked up by a Seattle player, but that would have been crucial. But let's get a couple of replays of that. Is that really? I wonder if that would have been roughing the kicker in real life. But who knows? Hannon actually avoids somebody, but actually still gets lost for 7. But nothing happens. So Ferrelliferium will get a run. And he doesn't break a tackle, but he gets 4 yards. He got 6 rushes for 51 yards and a touchdown today. 3rd down and 6. Hundley looking, and he gets sacked to the 41, and nothing happens. So it's going to be a good punt. It looks like it's actually going to be pristine. It is! Wow! Down to the 7-yard line. 1:51 left in this game. Hannon looks and complete to Ajayi on 2nd and 10, and a screen pass down to the 30, to the 40 after a stiff arm, but he gets out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Hannon again looking, rolling to his right, and he gets a good amount of space to run all the way down to the 41-yard line of Seattle. 3rd down and 10 now. Not a good thing to do, but J.J., they choose to run a draw play. Questionable call, but 4th down and 12. Looking, Hannon throws, and that is complete. That is a completed pass to Leonard Cordaro. And a catch for Cordaro again. 2nd down and 2 now. Hannon searching, rolling. Can't find anybody. Gets sacked by Frank Clark down to the 24-yard line. 4th down and 10, 16 seconds left in the game. This is your ball game, folks, pretty much. And it's thrown and incomplete, batted away by DeAndre Elliott to win the game for the Seattle Seahawks. And this was kind of a crazy event. And it was an eventful game for all of us. It's just a low-scoring affair, and these ones can be fun for a lot of reasons. But Seattle getting that blocked extra point is not at all going to be a good thing for them. So the defense, though, they looked tight today. That was good. We especially on a bounce back from last week's 34-21 loss. So they're going to go at it. And the stats for this game, Antoine Hannon, 16 of 23, 159 yards. He was the highlight QB of the day. But Russell Wilson, 3 of 3, 38 yards and a touchdown. Tannehill, 4 of 4, 32 yards, no touchdown. So that's something. Hundley did terrible. Ajayi, 10 carries for 16 yards. Ferrelliferium, 6 for 51. Those were the top 2 runners of today's game. Antoine Hannon did pretty good too. Receiving-wise, we have Lenate Carew for 27 yards. Trey Burton, Jordan Cameron, Miles Hamner. Like a lot of good players today. DeQuan, though, he was the number 1 receiver, which is actually new. But Terry Poole gave up 3 sacks. Defensively, did really well. Darren Beverly did really good as villain. Brock Coyle was doing good as well. Kevin Pierre-Louis. The mixed extra point is going to be a big thing for Stephen Hauschka. He can't do that. And I was going to look at the medical injury, but I could not find it. But he's out really for like 2 games. But because this video has been short, here is our schedule. Week 1, 49ers. Week 2, Eagles. At Cardinals versus the Titans. That's got a good 4 weeks. Bye week. At Rams, at Cowboys, at Jaguars versus Giants versus Cardinals. On the road against the Panthers. At home against the Rams. At the Colts, at home against the Texans, at the Redskins, at the 49ers, and versus the Packers. See you guys next.